Okay, your first question is what percent is equivalent to 5/8? So first, let's talk about a little bit of estimation. Just think about, is that less than or greater than 1/2? Okay, so what is half of 8? Okay, 1/2 of 8 is 4. Okay, what this tells me is that 4/8 equals 1/2. And 1/2 is 50%. So 5/8 is greater than 4/8. That tells me my answer would be greater than 50%. Okay, I'll write that down. That's going to help me check my answer. Okay, now what percent is equivalent here? So we know that to take a fraction and get to a decimal or a percent, I'm going to have to divide, especially when that denominator does not go into 100. So remember, numerator divided by denominator, or we can call this top dog. 5 divided by 8. Does 8 go into 5? No, it does not. So I'm going to add my decimal and my 0. 8 times 6 is 48, and I subtract and get a 2. I'm going to add a 0 and bring it down right here. 8 times 2 is 16, and I subtract and get a 4. Okay, I'm going to go one more number here. Add another 0 and bring it right there. 8 times 5 is 40. Now my decimal is 0.625. Now we don't read it that way. We read it as 625 thousandths. Okay, but that's a decimal. My percent is always out of 100. But to get from a decimal to a percent, I move my decimal 2 places to the right. So 1, 2 goes right there. So my answer is 62.5%. Is that greater than 50%? Yes, that's what we said in the beginning. Okay, remember, anytime I need to get from a fraction to a decimal or a percent, I can always divide.